What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a KBO Collections Hobby Drive. Got a cold or cool Tuesday morning. Just sitting here getting ready to head out from my house. Don't have a lot hobby related to talk about, so this is going to be just more of a drive rather than a hobby drive, so to speak. So let's go and turn this camera around. So first off, look at this asshole right here. So I'll show you some Korean shit. So you see the asshole, the way he's parked right here. He's got to kind of like fucking squeeze through. Look at this asshole. There's another asshole. You know, just we'll show you how things go down here in the dirty. Speaking of dirty, that is actually the theme today for my photo challenge. So I've been doing my photo challenge and 31-day photo challenge for December. Look at this whole line of assholes, the way they're all parked here blocking everybody in. So anyway, so dirty is the theme for today. I've had some guys that have been following along and playing along there on Twitter, which is pretty cool. Been enjoying that, been enjoying seeing what they come up with and everything, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, today I'll have to try to find something dirty or my interpretation of something that is dirty and take a photo of it. It's definitely not difficult to find something dirty to take photos of. It's just, is there something that I want to take a photo of? Now, in terms of hobby related stuff, I will talk for just a minute about hobby related stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a little bit about what I did this morning. So this morning, got up, did my daily routine, went, had my breakfast, cooked my breakfast up, things like that. And then after that, I was just kind of sitting around, had some spare time, some free time, and decided that I wanted to do something, didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, well, you know what? I could go ahead and organize a few more cards. So like everything got sorted out, which was awesome last week, and or the week before. Everything got sorted out, so now I know where everything is. Now I'm just going back and starting to organize all of it, get it kind of into different like little like in boxes where I've got things organized with dividers and all that kind of stuff. Because even though everything got sorted, it just got put into boxes without dividers and labels and all that. So now I'm just doing all that. So anyway, this morning what I ended up doing was just basically pulling some cards out of some boxes that were sorted and getting them into some of the bigger boxes that have the dividers and labels and stuff. So just slowly doing that, do a little bit every day, just a few minutes a day. And that's kind of it. So now, so hope you're enjoying watching this driving situation here. So you gotta drive down the middle of the road sometimes because you got people parked everywhere, buses and whatnot. And I figured, what the heck, I would just turn the camera around and just call today a drive because I didn't really have anything hobby related. Hobby's been kind of quiet. Maybe it's because of Christmas and stuff. I don't know. I mean, or at least it's been quiet compared to what I've been seeing because I haven't been on social media a ton recently, but I've been seeing a lot going on. Just seems like a quiet time. Maybe most people are spending time with their families and stuff like that in preparation for holidays, which hopefully they are because that's definitely what they should be doing, and that's what I would be doing if I could. But unfortunately, being here in South Korea, that's rather impossible. Not much that I can do in terms of spending time with family because I don't have any family here. So yeah. So anyway, it's actually it's kind of funny. It's actually a very quiet morning on the road this morning, and I'll tell you why that it's a quiet morning. So something like 10% of my town's population is in quarantine right now. Probably like 10% of the population is in quarantine. So that's one of the reasons why you're going to be seeing like a very quiet morning and a very quiet go at it this morning, because everybody's in quarantine. And we got some, for the size of my town, we got some rather, I don't know, surges, outbreaks, whatever you want to call them, surges of outbreaks, I guess we'll say. And it's been running through the schools. That's where it's at, which is also, that's where I work. I work in schools. Fortunately, I haven't been subject to being like locked away for 2 weeks yet. But I know a lot of people have. And that's even if you're fully vaccinated now. They're still locking you away even if you're fully vaccinated. Speaking of fully vaccinated, I'm actually going in for my top-up tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I got my top-up scheduled, my third dose on the way. I was actually supposed to be doing that on mid-February, but I ended up getting to reschedule it to, I got to reschedule it to like this week because they had changed it. Basically, they had set it at a 5 to 6 month range for the top up. Well, apparently this new variant just kicks the butt of it, so they reduced that down to 3 months. So yeah, so basically, and I'm over 3 months, like I'm in almost 4 months now. So yeah, so anyway, so headed in for a top up tomorrow. So that's kind of that. And like I said, it's a quiet day because the town is in quarantine. I'm one of the few people with freedom left, I guess. So look at this guy right here. He's look at that driving. Look at that driving. Just cut him off. That's what I should do. I should just drive around just talking about the drivers, right? That's a good idea. And then just talk about the drivers, show you the driving, let you make your own judgment calls on what you think about it over here. So actually, the scenery's nice. The drivers leave something to be desired. They just sort of do what they want to do, right? I mean, I know that's the way people are everywhere. It's not something new or unheard of, but I mean, it's borderline craziness here a lot of the times. So yeah, and plus, just giving you a little view of my route to work as I head to work this morning, so you can kind of see what it looks like on my drive headed into work. Hopefully my camera stays like up on the dash this morning. I know, like, I had to readjust my holder, and when readjusting the holder, like, sometimes it gets loose and it'll just it'll throw the camera off or the phone off in the floor, so that happens, especially if I hit a big bump. And trust me, there are plenty of big bumps. A lot of the times the big bumps in the roads here are based on the manhole covers, because they basically, when they do construction, they'll they won't build up the manhole covers. They'll just lay some asphalt down, and then they'll put some on up, and they'll put some more up, and they'll put some more up, until you end up with 4, 5, 6 inches, a 4, 5, 6 inch pothole because of a manhole. rather than like getting in there and like, you know, getting everything back to the condition it should be. So, you know, and plus there's just a lot of patch jobs in general on the roads here. Like a lot of patch jobs, you know, they just, it's so funny. I talk about how they'll repave a road, and this is no lie, they've repaved the street or the road in front of my work before. All right, repaved it like say on a Tuesday afternoon. I went in on a like Wednesday morning, and they're already digging holes out of the freshly paved road and putting in a water line. So they repaved it just to dig it up and work on a water line. And it's like, what the hell? And then of course when they fixed it, so to speak, all they did is just threw some fucking blacktop in there and just you know, kind of patted it down with a shovel, and that was it. You know, it's like, so no wonder the roads are like crap half the time. So, you know, but anyway, yeah. So enough about the roads. Actually, this road, they're making it kind of nice. They're cutting back the mountain sides on the right, so that now basically it's getting to where we can, where you don't have to like worry about snagging your car on the side of a rock. Because all of this stuff, you can see where they've been cutting it out there, like right there. They've been cutting all this back. Like, all of that was basically right up against the road, up until they started cutting it back. So that could make it a little rough, especially if you're coming around a curve and somebody else is coming around the curve on your side. There's no room to go anywhere. Not like there's much room to go anywhere as it stands right now, but definitely no room otherwise. So yeah, so about to drop off down in here. You can kind of see, like I said, you can see the mountains and stuff. Look at this car right here. Yeah, you can't see him because he was off to the left, but well, if I turned it around, you could have seen him behind me, but there was a car, he was just going to come out. So yeah, but yeah, you can see all the mountains and stuff around. Definitely a nice scenic area, good for photography and stuff, that's for sure. So that's one of the reasons why I like doing this photo challenge. I can get out and just kind of, you know, do a bit of photography in some different areas. Also, you know, I just sort of decided that, or I'm trying to decide if I want to continue this challenge thing, just to a year-round thing. Maybe do one in January, maybe do one in February, I don't know. So, you know, and also, most likely, just to show everybody on YouTube, most likely to show everybody on YouTube, like, what I've been doing. Like, I'll probably take the photos at the end of this month and line them up into a video and stuff like that at some point at the end of this month, or well, at the start of the year actually, because you know, unless I'm doing it on New Year's Eve, I won't be getting it done. So anyway, but all right, well, so I'm about to get off of here. Just kind of coming up to a crossroad, getting close to work. Just another minute or two down the road. Just going to kind of end it right here while I'm stopped at the stop sign. So, well, I say stop at the stop sign. There is no stop sign. Anyway, you know, people should stop anyway, but hey, whatever. So, anyway, that's all I have for today, which was just a drive. So, I hope you enjoyed the scenery anyway. So please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Catch you next time, and peace.